what a game of code that was. South Africa versus Ireland, 13 points to 8. By far and away, the highest quality game of rugby we've seen at this year's Rugby World Cup. It definitely looked like the two best teams in the world. It was a standard that was higher than the France-New Zealand game and much higher than any other game. Hopefully in the future, that's sort of the standard we can look at as the standard for World Cups, because they haven't been up to that standard. But boy, the intensity, the brutality, the physicalness and the contact, like hats off to all those players. I don't know, someone's building a shed in this house, so I apologize about the banging. But hats off to Ireland, taking the victory. They're my second team. And it puts me in a very difficult position, because now they're going to top their pool, which means they're probably going to play the second place in Pool A, which is likely to be my team, the All Blacks. So that's going to be tricky. But before we kind of, mull on that, you got to take your hat off to the big performance. Bundy Yaki was massive in this game. I thought Sexton played really well. All of the Van der Fleer, Doris, were massive at the breakdown, got turnovers at crucial times. Line out didn't work for crap, especially in that first half for the Irish. And from the South Africans, man, Damien Dialendi, what a beast he is. Just an absolute freak, just hard to tackle, just so big and powerful in the contact. But, one of those games where you're like, neither team deserved to lose that, but the big glaring thing, the major talking point coming out of this, it's not going to be the bomb squad, it's not going to 7-1, it's the lack of a kicker. Now, Mane Lebok has been playing very, very well in this tournament. Ball in hand, his decision-making on the pitch has been fantastic, but his ability to get it through the post, which is pretty crucial, he definitely did not deliver today. What did he lose? 11 points out there through the boot. Pretty brutal, and that could be incredibly costly come the knockout stages, which I'm sure the South African team will get to. So they're likely to be playing France minus Intermac and Dupont. Maybe a little bit of a more attractive option than playing the All Blacks right now, although the All Blacks have not lit the world on fire at all during this World Cup so far. So all in all, as a neutral, thoroughly, not so much a neutral, I was definitely cheering for my Irish team as an O'Sullivan. But a great team. Really weird. I was like cheering for them, but knowing in the back of my head that this could blow up in my face with them playing us. And there's no good result to that game. Number one, I want the All Blacks to win the quarterfinal, but also I'll be, as a person of Irish descent and a supporter of the Irish team, I'll be gutted and heartbroken if they get knocked out in the quarters again, because that team does not deserve to be knocked out in the quarters. And then alternatively, I'll just be miffed and gutted if the All Blacks get knocked out. So it's a lose-lose, or I could look at it as a win-win. I've always got a team to support in this World Cup, no matter what happens at quarterfinal time. Anyway, all in all, fantastic game. Sorry about the noise in the background. Really looking forward to seeing what happens in the rest of this World Cup, because I think that's the standard, teams. That's what we need to live up to. All right, haere da.